set to go. All in now, ready for race number 1, Sandown Cup Day. They're on their way, and Minerva jumped well out of stall 3. Save Me the Waltz was away okay. Lauriston Lass a little slow. Hurricane Guineas is going out very quickly in the early part, and Brooks Express has jumped into stride quickly. They've covered a little over 200 metres now, and Minerva in the middle. On the outside of her, Brooks Express, and holding place on the inside is Star Lily. They're the 3 leaders. Amberline just behind them on the fence from Save Me the Waltz. Hurricane Guineas the outside. Second last, Mirakesh, and Lauriston Lass whipped the field in. At the turn, and Minerva, the narrow leader, going greenly behind it is Star Lily. When they corner, Minerva kicked nicely clear into the straight. Amberline railed beautifully to get to second now. Then Brooks Express, who's under pressure on the outside, not going on at this point of the race, and Minerva takes the field near the 200 metres with a 3-length lead. Lauriston Lass is diving through between horses down on the inside from Brooks Express, Saving the Waltz, and Mirakesh. But Minerva is clear. She's stopping a little on the line. Mirakesh is coming home very quickly. Minerva's walking on the post, but will win it well. Minerva beats Mirakesh second. Lauriston Lass on the fence might be third. Hurricane Guineas made ground out wide. Just behind those, Brooks Express, and they were followed by Star Lily, Save Me the Waltz, and a bad last was Amberline. Minerva the winner. She just had a bit too much experience for them, really. A lot of horses doing things wrong. Marstic on the inside, and a Tenton in there with him. Line looks pretty good. Preble on board. The favourite, the all clear, and they're off at the 1200 metres. Good dispatch. Minimal the first to break the line. Point Danger jumped well, just easing back a little as Regulations goes up to join Minimal. Point Danger sits on them third, followed by Marstic and Dwoucher between them last of all. They've gone past the 1,000 metre mark. Minimal about a neck in front of Regulations in second placing with the rail. Point Danger well placed on the outside. Dwoucher second to last, and Marstic a length and a half away. At the turn at the 800, and Minimal 3/4 to Point Danger, going up to be a clear second. Regulations pocketed third. Half length Dwoucher, and then a length and a half to Marstic at the back of the field, with Minimal taking them to the 600 metres and approaching the turn about a neck in front of the favourite Point Danger. Regulations a length and a half away on the inside from Dwoucher, and now Marstic pulls out 3 wide when they corner. Minimal comes around the turn to the 400. Point Danger just urged forward now by Preble. Regulations going for the run on the inside, and Marstic is joining in quickly at the 300 metres now. Point Danger's put the head in front. How much petrol's there though? They're bunched field with Point Danger and narrow leader from Marstic. Dwoucher trying to get through. Regulations held up, can't go anywhere. Point Danger the leader. Marstic knuckling down to his work. Point Danger about a head in front. Marstic trying hard. Point Danger just the leader. They hit it, might have just won. Very close between them. Point Danger, Marstic, Dwoucher third. A gap then to Minimal, and Regulations, who was held up in the straight, dropped out to finish last of all. Judges. Sandown has gone in. Just Sterling will come up and complete the line-up for the CUB Sprint. Field of 9 locked away. Ready. Off now. Duke of Westbury began well towards the inside, but Mazelda Ends flew out of the gates as usual and comfortably went to the lead over Emigrant, Miss Jugar and Danajaya between them in the blue colours. A length and a half then Dance Beat, travelling 3 deep at the moment around Kit's Challenge and Duke of Westbury. Classic Day back to second last, and Just Sterling last of all. Mazelda Ends the leader at the 800 metres bend. Danajaya moved up about a half a length away in second placing. Miss Jugar with a lovely trail third on the inside of Emigrant. Dance Beat next on the outside will race 3 wide the trip, and then came Kit's Challenge, Duke of Westbury. Classic Day back second last, the grey, and Just Sterling last of all, but only about 7 lengths from the leader. Mazelda Ends the leader coming around the turn, about a neck in front of Danajaya. Emigrant, Dance Beat comes out 4 wide now when they corner. Duke of Westbury just behind them, and then Miss Jugar called on for a finishing run under the whip. Mazelda Ends the leader, heads to the 300 with Danajaya claiming it very quickly, and Danajaya burst to the lead. Miss Jugar starting to work home fairly well. Danajaya led Miss Jugar, Duke of Westbury, and Classic Day late from Emigrant. Danajaya is clear though, 100 metres to go. Miss Jugar's trying her heart out, but Danajaya will be too good. Danajaya beat Miss Jugar. Classic Day got up and grabbed third out wide from Duke of Westbury, Emigrant, Kit's Challenge and Mazelda Ends. And back behind those to finish was Just Sterling, and Dance Beat dropped out to finish last of all. Danajaya with the blink up and complete the lineup. Marty's Magic goes in. So they're all in the stalls, ready to go. set and off. And a good start too was Zar Royale beginning well towards the inside. Miss Danehill and Coed began fast. Palace Glow pushing up on the inside. Then Marty's Magic and Denari from Gold Moment and Angel's Spirit. Coed at the 1200, shot across the field and led by 2 lengths to Palace Glow. Miss Danehill is third. The pace is very generous. Couple of lengths further back, Denari outside Zar Royale. 2 Marty's Magic, 1 Angel's Spirit, and a length further back going past 1,000 Gold Moment. Then came Lady Elsie on the inside, second last Dakara, and last of all, and just pushed along a little, Northwood Lady at the turn at the 800, and Coed by about a length in front. Miss Danehill is second, Palace Glow third the inside. 2 lengths then Denari, followed by Zar Royale, tucked away fifth on the inside, and the green with the white cap. 2 lengths Marty's Magic, Angel Spirit, and then Gold Moment. 2 Lady Elsie and Dakara going up past her, with Northwood Lady last of all coming around the home turn. 500 to go, and Coed will flatten in just the leader from Miss Danehill. Denari easing out 3 wide, Palace Glow just behind them. Next, Zar Royale ridden along now to make some ground from Angel Spirit on her inside, and then Lady Elsie easing off heels from Gold Moment. Northwood Lady and Dakara still back at the tail. Denari pounced on the front. Lady Elsie's coming home well, and Zar Royale coming with her. But Lady Elsie sprinted very hard and has dashed to the lead from Zar Royale and Denari. And Lady Elsie's drawing away now, and Lady Elsie goes on to beat Zar Royale comfortably. Angel Spirit got up and grabbed third from Denari. Marty's Magic, Miss Danehill. Northwood Lady never a chance. Palace Glow weakened. Dakara was well back. Gold Moment second last, and Coed, after leading, has finished a very bad last. The line. All in. Ready for the Guineas. Our Crackerjack just reared a little. Off they go. Sedation and Speedy Kids both away well towards the inside. Del Quarren jumped out nicely. L.A. Suez just behind the leading pack, and Touch of Mahogany and King Lotto both began quickly with All Attack over near the outside. At the 1,400 metres now, Touch of Mahogany is the leader. All Attack goes up into second placing from King Lotto. Dash Bay the outside. Speedy Kids very prominent over on the rails. 2 lengths further back in the field then is Sedation, followed by L.A. Suez, and then came Blackbean out 3 wide around the fillies, Del Quarren and Rasbrightia. 2 lengths to Our Crackerjack and 2.5 Typhoon. Touch of Mahogany took the field to the 1,000-metre mark, about a neck in front of All Attack. Speedy Kids with a lovely trail third on the inside. 1.5 King Lotto. Sedation following Speedy Kids as fifth defence. Then Dash of Bay followed 1 to L.A. Suez. Rasbrightia, Blackbean the outside. A link to Del Quarren when they run off the back straight, and then Our Crackerjack and Typhoon. 700 left to go, and the leader Touch of Mahogany by a head to All Attack. 2 lengths to Speedy Kids, can come away from the fence now if Hall wants to. King Lotto next the outside. Dash of Bay is on the outside of Sedation, who's come away from the rails. Rasbrightia went up on the fence. Then L.A. Suez, Blackbean coming wide when they corner. And here it's All Attack taking a slender lead, but immediately to challenge it is now Speedy Kids on the outside. Typhoon rallying through on the inside with Rasbrightia. Then Sedation popped the question from King Lotto, and Blackbean is out wide with Dash of Bay. They're across the track with 200 metres to go. Sedation has sprinted up now to Rasbrightia, and Speedy Kids battling along, but it's Sedation bursting clear. Blackbean is running on well, but Sedation kept going by Childs, and Sedation wins at a length and a half to Blackbean. Speedy Kids third in front of Rasbrightia, L.A. Suez and Typhoon. Then Our Crackerjack and King Lotto. Back behind those to finish was Dash of Bay, Del Quarren, All Attack, and Touch of Mahogany dropped out to last. Sedation proving to be too good in the Guinea. Ready to go, and they're off. Cheviot began a little awkwardly in the middle of the line. Prince Sandown and Magneto out in a hurry, and Sea Jester began quickly with Bridal Man towards the inside. Von N prominent going towards the front as they settle into stride. Peak of Perfection coming across from the outside with Bulter as they came down the straight the first time. Last year's winner Starbinders dropped back in company with River Rider, and Rover is last, and nobody's anxious to show their hand early and run to the lead. Prince Sandown working to the front. Peak of Perfection come across to sit second a half length away. Bulter out wide is in third placing around Prince of Lucas, Cheviot and Von Ann. Just behind those horses is Bridal Man, being followed by Star Era, and then on the outside Oregon Star. She's racing 3 deep at the turn out of the straight from Lisa's Game, and Sea Jester on the fence. Next Starbinder outside Magneto, who's well away from the pace today. Rover towards the insiders towards the end of the field from Skybow, and River Rider last of all out to the 1,500 now, and Peak of Perfection bowling clear by about a length and a half. half. Prince Sandown is running second at the 1400. Cheviot off round the outside, and Boulder is fourth. A length and a half behind those Von Ann and Prince Aluka as Cheviot goes to the lead. Next Star Era over on the inside of Bridal Man, and then came Sea Jester on the inside of Oregon Star. Won Lisa's Game Magneto. Then Starbinder, River Rider, Rover and Skybow back at the tail of the field. Cheviot takes the Sandown Cup field to the 1,000 metre